Roy, a very impressive win for you tonight, but a little bit of an incident at the end seems to be about what the discussion's about. Can you kind of talk us through what happened there and kind of what was going through your head?
No, in the back, me and John, we were talking about like damages and like what's like different positions. Are you going to move positions? What's going to like happen? I was talking about like knee on belly, and he was just saying knee on belly is just a position. I go, well, knee on belly could be a submission. I go, you just got to know what you're doing. Like if you don't know knee on belly could be a submission, then maybe you shouldn't ref. Like kind of. And then I told him, maybe you should get down on the ground and let me put my knee on belly and see if you submit. And he was like, no. So we already had some like I was just making sure that he was gonna either be the third guy to go, make sure I don't get eye poked, make sure someone doesn't grab the fence, make sure he doesn't hit me in my balls, and make sure the other guy's safe if once the guy gets knocked out. And when I knew I hit Bigfoot, I knew I already knocked him out with my first punch, and then I got him one more time. That's why in my head it was like so slow mo, like I'm having a conversation with John going, hey man, how was the weather over there? I that's what it felt like. And then I know I'm friends with Bigfoot. I don't need and he has a family, met his dog. I don't need to keep on punching him in his face. And it's not one of those like where if I hit him so hard that he fell flat on his face, I would have just walked off like a Mark Hunt, but he fell on his back. And you can do the Brennan Schwab, or what, there's the thing that, but he's standing, it wasn't like he was so far away. He was over here to my side, and I'm like, I know I had a conversation. I'm like, he's out. And he's like, no, he's not. Keep on moving. So I'm allowed to hit, that. So for me, I feel like I'm giving Bigfoot extra damage where he doesn't actually need to get hit that much. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Did you have a chance to talk to John after the fight, though, and maybe, apologize for you coming and kicking him? I know it wasn't a hard kick, but it did.
No, it was a push. It was more like, dude, come on, are you like? And then we had a conversation in the cage about I was like, dude, he was knocked out, and he was like, no, he wasn't. And I'm like, dude, I know what a knockout is. I've knocked people out. That's what I do for a living. I know what a knockout is. Just because you don't just because the guy didn't roll his eyes in the back of his head or shake or whatever, it was just one of those things. It was, for me, it was just one of those I didn't want to hurt Bigfoot more than what I had to, and I got taken from the moment because I'm like, dude, it's like a cop beating the shit out of somebody, and then you're like, dude, enough's enough. You just don't need it, and for me, it just my feelings got it hurt my feelings, and I apologize to Big John because but I wouldn't take it back. I mean, it just hurt my feel. It just hurt me that I got to keep on hitting a guy that doesn't need to be hit.